Hello! How you doing today? So my buddy Kyle and I are on our way to Lancaster Cars and Coffee. He is on my Honda CBR 600RR, and I am on my Ducati 1199 Panigale S. So this is the first Cars and Coffee that we're getting to this year. We didn't make it to the last one due to some weather constraints for us, but today we're getting out. It's not exactly nice out, but it's not terrible either. It's probably about 60 degrees out, cloudy. It's not supposed to rain, but we'll see. They say that, and then it'll end up raining on me. But that's alright, because the Ducati has wet mode. Boy, we are going really slow today. Ducati hates slow. Hopefully we have a good turnout here today. We had a lot of RSVPs, probably about 400. So we'll see if everybody shows up. Wow, that guy certainly ran a red light. The reddest of lights that dude went through. But hey, that's alright. That's what we do. Yeah, this Ducati gets awfully hot. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, green light. So that Honda there is a 2012 600. It's got a integrated tail light in the back. An Akrapovic, I guess that's how you say it, exhaust as well. It's got a lightweight battery in it, flush mount turn signals, and a smoked windscreen. And a couple carbon fiber accents as well, just to kind of make it stand out a little bit from just being plain old black. I've had that one for probably 3 years now, and I just got this Ducati not too long ago, so... Alright. So hard to go slow on this thing. It just doesn't want to do it. Windy out here, folks. little highway ride. Nothing too fancy. Nice turnout. A couple of bikes showed up too. It's raining.
When was the rain supposed to start?
How are you? See ya. This thing is ridiculous. So Kyle and I just left Cars and Coffee, Lancaster Cars and Coffee. We're now going to go out and do a little bit of a ride. This is really the first ride that I've done on the Ducati. Haven't been riding it all that much because of the weather. So we'll actually get to experience it a little bit here. First impressions on the bike are, it's crazy fast. It has way too much power for the street, but I guess that's what we want sometimes with these kind of bikes. Uh-oh, it was yellow, we're good. Guys in front of us are making it hard to ride. back roads like this that the Ducati's a lot of fun on, but the heat from the exhaust just gets out of control. I mean, it really burns you up underneath. And it's not that hot out right now. It's probably 60, 70 degrees, but the sun isn't really out, so it's cool. I know there's a car up there. Railroad crossing. Views around here. It really is nice. Horsies and sheepies. I think that was a sheep. I don't know. Got some moo-moos, moo-moo-mafoos. Moo cow.
Love this bike.
Yeah?
It just feels like home.
He said he loves that bike.
It sounds nice, it rides nice. It's just so much better than mine did.
Ugh.
Like the gears are tighter. Like
Yeah.
when I go and shift the gears and hammer through the gears, It's nice.
All right, so we just stopped and we switched bikes. So now I am on the Honda and he's on the Ducati. So we're gonna see what we can figure out here and see who likes what and how it handles. Already I can tell you it's a crazy difference going from that bike to this bike. Just the throttle, the clutch, everything. I mean, it just feels so different. Wow, it's crazy, crazy, guys. It's like hard for me to ride this now. But man, that thing is pretty. I gotta figure out the throttle on this thing. It's a lot different than the Ducati. The Ducati just wants to go. This you actually have to twist to get it to do what you want it to. But it's good for me too to feel both bikes. I mean, they are both mine, but it's not often that I ride them like this, where I get to take one out and then I get to take the other out right behind it with my buddy. So it is nice to see it and ride like this as well. Kyle's in the market for a new bike. He dropped his probably about a year ago. So he's looking for something new. I wish I could sell him on the Ducati and let him have that, but I don't think he's interested.
That was a short yellow light.
What's that?
That was a short light.
Yeah. We'll probably sit here for about an hour and a half now.
Well, I definitely feel the heat. My ass is warm.
Yep, the heat on that thing is ridiculous. He can already feel it just sitting here. I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. Clutch grabs a lot further out than it does on the Ducati too. This thing is so much more quiet and relaxed. I mean, it's just easy to ride this. Couldn't tell you what gear I'm in. I missed the gear indicator. Should probably count, but I think I am in third. Let's see. Second. First. Yep. Third. This is one of Kyle's favorite roads here. He's got this road memorized. I unfortunately do not, so I go a little slower on it, but he's crazy on this road. I'm sure he'll be a little more relaxed being on the Ducati though, and it's his first time riding it, or second time riding it, I think. So It is a fun road to ride on. I wish I knew it a little bit better like he does. See, and in this bike, I mean, the throttle is just so easy to maneuver and just handle the bike. It's just so much more fun to ride to me. I mean, that Ducati is insanely fast, but I don't know. It's the throttle on this thing that I love. I mean, I understand I got to be in a higher gear to actually have some power, but I mean, higher RPM, not higher gear. But that Ducati is just absolutely insane. I'm wondering if the throttle can be attributed to the tune that it has. It's got more of a race ECU tune than anything. Oh, Kyle, when? Yeah, the ECU tune on that bike is a lot more race oriented. So it's got a herky-jerky throttle, and it kind of feels a little weird on the turns. But this bike is just an absolute pleasure to ride. It's comfortable, it's not hot, it does go fast, don't get me wrong. Things I miss: the quick shifter, the gear indicator, probably the riding modes. I think those are a nice touch. A lot of the newer bikes do have those though. I wonder if he's gonna hop on the highway to feel the actual beast that he sits upon. These back roads don't do it justice. You can't really open it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, that thing handles great too. But that's at home, going fast and doing speeds. One of my favorite homes here in Lancaster. It's got the 3-car garage, nice land, and then that big old garage over there. I guess if I'd stop buying bikes, I could have a house like that, but where's the fun in that? I wish bike manufacturers would make something in between a 600 and a 1000. I love the handling of a 600. I love the power of the 1000. And yeah, there's the GSX-R 750, but I don't like those. There's the 675. Not a huge jump in power, but it still obviously has more than this. But really, they're the only two options. And then you got to go to Ducati with the 899, the 848, the 959, but then you're getting towards leader bike territory again. So is it worth it? I haven't ridden the 959. I'm actually considering trading that one in on the 959 to see how that feels. I got to go test ride it and see what it's like. But I think that one's just, it's got too much for the road, and I don't enjoy riding it on the back roads like I do the Honda. Let's see if he jumps on the highway here. Yeah, see, he's feeling the heat on that thing. There he goes, he's doing some highway riding. Good, I knew he would want to feel it. Let's see what he says about the heat that he's putting out underneath him there.
We'll go out. We'll go to the upper exit and take Backroad home.
Perfect. Hi, horsey. See ya, Kyle. Thing with this bike, when I'm on the highway, I can't hear when I have to shift. I gotta go all by feel because I don't even have a shift light. It's hard to say. It is really hard to say. I mean, this bike is a great bike. It's a really good ride. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I give it hell.
Yeah, see? It's the power on that thing, man. It gets you every time. It gets you every time. I mean, do I keep the Ducati or do I trade it in on something else that maybe I'll enjoy a little bit more? I'm not saying I don't enjoy that bike, but I enjoy riding my 600. It's a lot of fun out on the back roads. It's got plenty of power. That thing is just a monster. It looks absolutely beautiful though, so it's a toss-up. Which one do you go with? Ducati, you should make 959 with a single-sided swing arm. Then we might have ourselves a perfect bike.
I didn't use the quick shift yet. I forgot about it.
He didn't use the quick shifter. That's the best part. I have found with the quick shifter though, you gotta be really on it to do it. It's not something you want to use at speeds like this because it just doesn't feel right. I still clutch for this kind of speed, but when you're open on that throttle and then you hit the upshift, it just goes. I believe we're gonna hit some back roads here towards the right in a little bit. I think that's his heads that, hey, we're going to the right. Right here, apparently. And these are roads, again, that I do not know, but Kyle does, so let's go have some fun. No, folks, I am not a professional rider. I do not claim to be a professional rider. I just enjoy riding and having some fun. So, if you would like to criticize my riding habits, go right ahead. The beautiful countryside here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, folks. Maybe someday I'll get my good buddy 650 Ebe to come out here and ride with us. He's from the filthy streets of Ohio, which is a lot of similar riding to this. But I think he's more Cleveland area, so I'm not sure if it's like this or not, but I'm sure he would love to come out here and ride. Ebe, you can ride my bikes any day, buddy. Or you can bring yours. Whatever works. Only thing you gotta watch for out here is horse shit. There's a lot of that. Hello, folks. So I changed the suspension setup on the Honda a couple of days ago. I stiffened it up. I ride this bike a lot with my wife on the back, so a stiffer suspension's a little better with the added weight. But it actually feels good. It's a little bumpy, a little bouncy, kind of tossing me around, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, especially coming from that, because that Ducati, I mean, that thing was just crazy. The way that tosses you around, but I keep finding myself not counting my shifts, so I don't know what gear I'm in, because I'm used to riding that one, which has the gear indicator. I'm in second now, though, I know that. Watch out, buggy! Sometimes the bikes scare the horses, so I'm nice occasionally and I'll pull the clutch in, quiet it down a little bit. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you like what you saw and you want to see some more, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel. Hopefully we can get it growing and be at the likes of Street Speed 717 and maybe even Troy Sowers. Those guys are local as well. I'd love to meet up with them and do a collaboration sometime. It might be fun to get together. Also, I'll give a shout out to Jaret Campisi. He's also local. Check out his channel. And I'll see you later.